It's the casting couch. We'll have so much fun. It's the casting couch. The party's just begun. We'll have ups and downs. We've had prudes and clowns, but none of that is gonna keep us down. 'Cause it's the casting couch. Oh yeah.
What's up, fuckeroncinis? Welcome back to Casting Couch. Today is Thursday, May 23rd, 2024. I'm filming this only a day before this will come out. I know, I'm slacking. I'm getting behind. I apologize. Well, I mean, I don't really apologize because you're still going to see it on time, so I don't think it's really a big deal, but welcome back to the show. It is I, your host, Danny Tits Chappy Boob, and what's going on, guys? Happy Friday. It's Memorial Day weekend as well. So I hope y'all get Monday off. I hope you have an extra long, extra beautiful, extra sexy weekend. And yeah, let's jump right in. I honestly don't really have a shit ton to talk about this week because, I don't know, things are just kind of chill at the moment, which is always pretty nice. But let's get right into it. Let's talk about sports. Let's talk about Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. So they're going to fight in July. They're going to box, and it's going to go on both their professional records. And let me know what your thoughts are on the fight in the comments. I heard one assessment of the fight, and they essentially were like, I don't even remember who said this to me, but I was like, I hella agree with you. It was one of my friends, though. If I remember, I'll shout them out. But pretty much we were talking, and shout out Martine. Martine's in the shot. Welcome. We were talking, and he was essentially like, Mike is explosive, you know what I'm saying? He's dangerous in the first, second round, but he said that if Jake gets past the first or second round, then Mike is in real trouble, especially if it goes to decision, because boxing is notoriously corrupted, and the judges are notoriously shitty, pretty much in all combat sports. And you know what? I agree with that. If Jake gets past the second round, and if it goes the full distance, and if it goes to decision, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. We'll see what happens. I hope Mike wins. Big Mike Tyson fan, pretty much my whole life. I remember watching his highlights and documentaries about him when I was super young. I've been into boxing and just combat sports for pretty much my whole life, honestly. I think it might be a Russian thing, to be honest, because my dad got me into it. My dad used to box. My dad went to like the Soviet Union national championships in like the 1980s or something, he told me, which is pretty insane. My dad used to box. I used to box as well. I still try to keep up with it, but like I'm definitely not training on the regular or anything, but I still like jump rope, you know what I'm saying? Still shadow box, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But definitely nothing too crazy. But Jake versus Mike. Jake is young, and but Jake is not like a real boxer though. Like he's been training for only like 4 years or 5 years or something like that, which is good. You know, that's a good amount of training. But compared to Mike, who's been training since he was 12, 13, and you know, Mike was world champ. It's fucking Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? So, shit. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. I hope Mike wins, but via knockout in the round 1 or 2. That's my hope/prediction. But if it does go past that, I'm guessing it'll probably go to decision. They did mention that the rounds are only going to be 2 minutes long, and Mike said the reason for that is because they want more action. Which I'm excited for. It means they'll have less time in the ring, more of a ratio of rest to fighting time, which is good. And you know, if they're only 2 minute rounds, they can afford to be pretty explosive without worrying about fatigue and conditioning and whatnot. I just barely watched like a press conference with Mike and Jake, and the announcer was like, He was like, Mike, you are going to box a 27-year-old Jake Paul who is in his prime. Are you worried? And then Mike was like, I don't know if he's in his prime. He's fat. Which, it's kind of true. Jake is kind of fat. But you know what? Jake kind of probably has to bulk up if he's fighting Mike, because he's gonna need his strength on his side. Mike is a strong, dense fucking guy. But I don't know if that's the smart decision. I mean, Jake definitely wants that weight, but it might slow him down. I don't know. I truly don't know. I might pay for the. Oh, it's gonna be on Netflix, huh? I don't have Netflix, but low-key I might do like a 1 month free trial just to watch the fight, or I might just pay for it low-key because it's not that expensive, right? What's Netflix, like $16 a month or something? Maybe 20? I might do it. That'd be cool. Faux show. Aside from that, in the sports world, we currently have the NBA conference playoffs, conference finals going on, which is pretty sick. We got the Pacers. Hang on. Marty, move. The Pacers and the Celtics in the East, and then the Mavs and the Timberwolves in the West. In the West, I've been hearing a lot about the Timberwolves. They just fucking crushed the Nuggets, which was honestly insane because they won the ring last year. The Nuggets are a very well-rounded team, but a little unmotivated in my opinion. I think the Mavs are going to take that series, honestly, and I hope they do because Luka deserves a fucking ring, in my opinion. And I fuck with Kyrie heavy, so I hope Kyrie wins another ring. And that's a good duo right there. So I'm hoping for the best for the Mavs. No disrespect to the Timberwolves, though. They're doing insane this season. Good for them. But that's my prediction for the West. East Coast, Pacers versus Celtics. I think the Celtics are going to take that series. But I don't really feel like the Celtics are an incredible team. I don't think that. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, like, they're good players, but like not particularly special. Nothing particularly hella sticks out in my mind. Again, though, I don't watch every single NBA game that comes on. You know what I'm saying? I usually just watch highlights, to be honest. So there might be people listening who are like super hardcore NBA fans who are like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Shut up. And you know what? That's fair. I'm not claiming to be an expert. This is just my hot take on the NBA. But yeah, like Jaylen Brown, he's good. I think Jason Tatum's overrated, bro. Like, he's kind of like, yeah, he's a decent starting player. He's a decent franchise player. He's no like league superstar in my opinion. And I don't know. He kind of has a reputation for choking when shit's important, when shit matters. Kind of like LeBron. Damn. That's a tough reputation to have, dude. In professional sports, the reputation of a choker, that fucking blows. That sucks. That must suck. That must hurt. But my prediction is the Mavs win that series, and then the Celtics win, and it goes to the finals, and the Mavs win the first ring. Not the first ever ring for the Dallas Mavericks, but Luka gets his first ring. Kyrie gets his second ring, I think. I think he only has one from the 2016 season with the Cavs. I could be wrong, but I think I got that right. So yeah, there's that. There's my predictions on the NBA. What else? Overall in life, I'm kind of just chilling, kind of in a state of flow, just kind of going through things, just kind of, I don't know, life's kind of just chill right now. It's good. It's chill. Marty's chilling, of course. He's been sitting in the same position for like 5 minutes. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this guy. He's just looking out the window, I guess. I just kissed Marty on the lips live on the pod. So that was pretty cool. Got that on camera. Let me know what you guys think of that. Let me know if you guys fuck with Marty. Leave him a shout out in the comments. Another bit of news. The band I'm in, Spice Intuition, we are officially now in production of our first ever full-length album. Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't think I've talked about this yet. Maybe I've briefly mentioned it. But yeah, we're in production of a full-length album. It's going to be roughly like 12 songs, roughly like 40-something minutes. You know, just like a pretty standard full album LP type dealio. I'm definitely excited for the songs that are going to be on that. There's going to be a couple like jazz type songs. There's going to be a few like reggae type songs. There's going to be, you know, it's going to be all over the place. That's for sure. But not in a bad way. I would say in an exciting, fresh, spunky kind of way. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. I think I mentioned that will be done probably sometime next year. I guess the potential for it being done this year is there, but even if it's done this year, I'm not sure if we'll release it until next year. But I don't know for sure. I don't know. But yeah, dude, that's low-key it. That is all I have to talk about for this episode. I have no idea how far in we are. Probably like 10, 12 minutes, to be honest. Like, not long at all. Let me think for a sec if I really have anything else worth mentioning. I guess I have this kind of silly little tidbit. I was hanging out with my friend yesterday. I'll give her a fake name. I'm going to call her Monica. I was driving Monica home, right? And then she was like, if you were driving around at like 2 a.m. and then there was somebody on the side of the road waving their arms and being like, help, help, would you pull over to help them? And I was like, you know what? It depends. And then she said, on what? And then she was like, if she's bad or what? And I was like, you know, it's funny. Yeah, that did come across my mind for a split second. I was like, you know, if it's like a baddie on the side of the road, then yeah, maybe. But I was like, if it's like 4 bald, large white men with like super big forearms and tattoos and shit, then I don't know if I'm gonna pull over. That's a little, you know, stressful, a little intimidating. You know what I'm saying? And then and then I made this joke. I was like, imagine like roll down the window. They're like, help, help. And then you like roll down the window like, you good? And then it's like a baddie and she's like, my boyfriend. And then you just roll up the window, drive off. Fuck that. But I don't know. Damn, dude. That's really all I got. That's all I got for this episode. This might just be a short ass episode. I low-key feel like that's fine because pretty much every other episode this season has been like pretty long, like roughly an hour. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. Next week, I promise it will be longer and more entertaining than this episode because I really just don't have much on my fucking mind. Don't know what to say. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If you're on YouTube, smash that like button. Share this with your friends. Leave a good review. Do all that good shit. I hope y'all have a great weekend and a blessed day. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out. Adios.